Morning, you lovely lot. Now, as you can already tell, I'm full of a cold, like full on ill. Like, it's horrible. Got a blocked nose, got a pounding head. I feel like I just want to go full on, just like feel rough, man. But I've tried filming this bit once already, and it didn't go too well because the placement where I put my phone, which was like on the centre console, the flat bit, it kept falling because there's no proper camera mount in here. Well, there is, but it's like magnetic, and I don't have a magnetic thing in the back of my phone case. So, tried filming this once already. I'll show you a few clips now. Not a fan of that wet stuff. I did not get up at 6:30 to be greeted with rain. I'm still not going to tell you where we're going yet. Tis a secret. Oh, it's grim. I've got no tissue.
Ew, disgusting.
But it is early in the morning. I've had to take my sister to work so that I can borrow her vehicle to go to where I need to go, because without that we weren't going. My original plans like fell through to go to where I wanted to go. Now we're still going to the same place, but we're not going with the same people. We shall have some fun. Now I'm a bit tired today, as you can probably tell. Like, look how tired my eyes. I'm poking myself in the eye. Look at how tired my eyes are. We were literally up at the crack of dawn this morning to get ready to take my sister to work. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to have some paracetamol and some Nurofen for breakfast. And hopefully try and clear this head, because like going before we go to the event, we're going to get some food, and I really want to eat. I don't want to just sit there and feel like this all day. I'll probably check back in with you when I get some food. I'll see where I'm up to anyway. So that is that. Welcome to the video, guys. I hope you enjoy it. Alright, so have you seen? I'm just going to not try and say that phrase because apparently I cannot say it. What you have just seen was breakfast, and it was very tasty. So we just had some breakfast. As you can tell by the water on the window, it's raining. The sun keeps making its odd appearance. I don't know if it's going to continue to make an appearance and whether the rain will stop. I mean, it's not that bad at the minute, but it's still raining, and I don't like that.
I don't like the rain.
So, hopefully, by the time we get there, it won't be too bad, because I have a coat, so it should be okay. But the event started 15 minutes ago, so we'll see how busy it is when we get there. So I will check back in with you. Woo! So I made it to the event, but it is raining, as you can see. But it is at Burnley Football Club. It's basically a classic car show, or just anything really. So we'll see what's here. It looks fairly decent size, like there's a few cars and that, so we'll just have a look. Obviously the weather conditions has something to do with it, so we'll just we'll go in and have a look. Might be something special, might be not, but something to do on a Saturday, won't it? So hopefully what you've just seen now is a little like cinematic movie, whatever the name is. Like, you know, just a nicely put together little movie of what I thought was the best cars there. Because to be honest with you, it was quite small. Obviously I'd never been before. Someone tagged me in it on Facebook, and I was like, yeah, I'm well game for that. Classic cars and all that lot. I'll be honest, the way they made it out on Facebook, like the event people, not the person who tagged me, but the way the event people made it out on Facebook was just like, you know, it's going to be all these nice like supercars and classic cars and all that lot. But they also said it was like a bring what you run or something like that. You know what I mean? Where you can bring your car and you can park it up. And there was a lot of modern cars, like a lot of Honda Civic Type R's, Ford Focus RS's, things like that. And I wasn't really interested in filming that, you know, because they're like everyday cars. You know, we see them all the time. So what you've seen is what I thought was the best cars there. There was five or six handful. That's a handful. 5 or 6 classic cars that I thought were the best, like you've seen the Pontiac Trans Am, the Aston Martin, things like that. So hopefully with my editing skills I could do the car show justice, because it wasn't really a car show, it was literally like a small car park at Burnley Football Club, and it was just people parking the cars up and that. So yeah, there's that. And it's still early yet, it's only 11:20 at this point, so me and my mum are thinking that we might go and find somewhere to grab some food. Now the place that we've got in mind is, it's called the Carding Shed, and it's in Holmfirth. Now if there's any local lot watching,
it's over at Hill. You know, from where we live, it's over at Hill.
So we're going to go over the hill, and we're going to go and try and find it, I think, because they've moved premises. But it's very like 20s and classic, you know, and they've got classic cars. So hopefully, if it all goes to plan, we can kind of showcase that as well. Because before they moved to the new premises, they had like a garage, and you could go in the garage and see the cars that he restored, because the owner restores cars as well as while his wife
runs the cafe.
While his wife runs a cafe, he restores cars. So it's a very interesting place. So I'm going to look it up now, and I'm going to try and find out where the new location is, and hopefully going to go. So that's the plan. So if you see that after this, we succeeded. So I'll check back in with you when I know what we're doing. Wow! I don't know why I started doing that, you know, because that's what everybody does, isn't it? And I don't want to be everybody. So I apologise for my end scenes, because I don't want to do that. It's just a reaction.
I'm sorry.
Well, that was an adventure, wasn't it, Mum? What time did we leave? 11:30. What time did we get here? 1 o'clock. Should it have taken us to 1 o'clock to get here? No. No. Am I hungry? Yes. Is it going to be busy? I hope not. But it's going to make for some good footage, this. So once I've had food, I'll show you around, because it is awesome. It shouldn't have taken us this long to get here, but it was awesome. Totally worth it. is where he restores his cars. Like, next door, what you've just seen is all the cafe. All this that you've just seen is where he like showcases the cars that he's finished. All that over there, and then with that way I think is where he stores cars. But they're going to move it all to a new location. And my mum just said there's a bit on there, and he says they've moved the first part of it, so the rest is yet to go. And as you can see, there's a big collection. So this is where we have been today. So now we've got to head back. And no, it will not take us an hour and a half to get home, will it, Mum? It's not going to take us an hour and a half to get home, is it? We'll go back the way we know. So that's the plan now. The plan is to go home.
Trouble, I think.
But like, this is the entrance. Like, what's really cool, it's got traffic lights, and it'll be a shame to I guess see it move from this place, because it's, as you can see, it's like a massive location, and it drives the cars in from here all the way through there to the garage, and it's just mega. But apparently the new location is better than this one. We'll have to come back when everything is moved to the new location. So I guess now we're going to head home. So I'll check in with you when I know what we're doing. So just as a little side note, the bit that you've just seen, the other little like cinematic montage thing, is of the second location that we went to, the carding shed. Now, for copyright reasons, I decided to just do it as like a, you know, like normal. But what I'll do is I'll put a link in the description box to one of the songs that we're playing, just so you can kind of get the feel to how it is, because when you walk in, it's got like, you know, 50s music playing and things like that, and it's just a great location. So if you want to kind of get the vibe on what music is going on there and what they do, I'll put a link to a song that was playing there, so you can have a listen if you want. That'll be in the description box below, and you can let me know what you think of it. Alright, so right now we're on our way to pick the sibling up from work. I nearly said school then. Picking my sister up from school. No, go and pick her up from work. And that's about it really. So I want to jam out to some music. So to save you the hassle of watching me get there, by the power of the internet and the magic of editing, I will get there now. Thank you, Magic Andy, for that transformation, whatever you want to call it. We are now here. I have arrived. I'm just waiting for her now. I'll have to get relegated to the passenger seat, though, when she gets out, because obviously she'll want to drive her own car home from work. So I'll just wait for her to get out, and then I don't know what I'm doing. That might be the end of the video, but we shall find out when I get home.
I'll figure it out when I get back.
So yeah, I'll see you when I get home, I guess. Woo! Alright guys, and there you have it. That was my day. Now, the first thing we went to was the sole focus of today. The little car meet thing was what I was going to. Now, the way, like I said before in the video, the way they made it out to be sounded really awesome, like it was going to be this massive car park full of classic cars and supercars. It wasn't, but it was still good to go and see what it was about, you know what I mean?
So,
I'm glad we went there. Not happy that it was raining, but I'm glad we went. And then the second half, the carding shed where we went for food, one of my favourite places on the earth, that was just a spur of the moment. I was like, you know, Mum was like, what do you want to do? I was like, I don't know, I want some food. And she was like, do you want a good carding shed? I was like, yes. Yes. It wasn't supposed to take an hour and a half to get there, but there you go. So today has turned out to be better than expected, really. So that is good. That is good. I didn't manage to get any photos at Burnley because one, it was chucking it down, and 2, I was focused on getting, you know, like cinematic angles and things. So I didn't get any pictures there. I also didn't really get any pictures at the carding shed because again, I was focused on just like shooting. So it's all good. It's all good. Not a problem.
Not a problem.
So if you enjoyed this video and you liked what we did and you like what I do, feel free to subscribe if you're not already. If you're new to the channel, welcome to this channel. I appreciate you all. It's nice to have you around, it really is. Feel free to share it with people if you think, you know, they might like it, then feel free to share it. And that's about it. So once again, feel free to share it with your friends and family, and I will see you when I see you.
Bye. While his wife runs the campfire. Not a problem.